What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Power Hotties. And today we're going to be interviewing my friend Tyahna Maray. She is a singer, basically an overall mogul, entrepreneur, all that good stuff. So let's get into it. Guys, we're here with
Tyahna. Hey everyone, my name is Tyahna Maray. I am a junior political science major here at Howard, and I'm so excited to be here with Lauren. And come on, Howard Hotties, let's get into it.
So I just want you to tell us a little bit about why did you start music and why are you doing what you're doing?
So I started music because when I was about 2, I saw a video of Beyonce and I'm like, I could do that. Like Beyonce, my sister, I'm about to sing. But back then your voice did not develop, whatever. So around the age of 10, my voice started to develop and it actually started to sound good. So from there, I made my first song and it's just been history ever since.
Okay, so where did you start singing? Did you start singing most people start singing in church? So did you start singing in church too?
Yeah, I would say church is a part of my background, but it was honestly just me taking my grandma's CD player, singing in the mirror, singing in the fan, singing out the window, the whole block hearing you like, okay, Tyahna, happy you up. Yeah. So it just really started at my grandma's house.
Okay. And so I did want to ask you a couple questions about different businesses that you have. So I know you have that clothing business that you do. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So I am preparing myself to be a full-on female mogul. So I have a nightclub that my dad and I founded. It's our 1-year anniversary. That is called 919, and we are the only private nightclub in the Research Triangle area, right in the middle of Duke University and University of North Carolina Tar Heels. So that's a major success for us. It's been great. I do have the clothing line. I taught myself how to sew during the pandemic and I just started selling clothes. My goal was to only make back the money that I put into it just to give myself something to do, but it ended up going further than that. So I am grateful for that, thank God. Cooking, books, everything. Honestly, I can't think of everything, but everything you can kind of think of besides me working on cars, I can do it.
So, big mogul.
Yes, mogul.
Yes, exactly. So I wanted to do a little game. Okay. So we're gonna play a little song association.
Okay.
Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay, so song association is when I give you a word and you're gonna basically sing whatever song comes to mind that has to have that word in it or in the title. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna pull it up.
This is fun. You always say this on the radio. You're like, I wonder if I can do it.
No, literally,
They put me up to it. Okay.
Your first word is going to be love.
Oh, okay. Love, never knew what I was missing.
Now she's singing so angelic in my ear. Oh my God. Okay, so the next word is going to be phone. Oh, and I forgot to tell you have 10 seconds.
Okay. The word is what?
Phone.
I'm at the phone booth. Mama just me up. I can't take no more. Can you come and get me from the phone booth?
What song is that?
Tyahna Maray.
Oh, okay.
Tyahna Maray.
Yeah. I love her. Okay, so next word is shoe.
Shoe?
Mm-hmm.
Say shoe with it. What's that shoe? These shoes. These is bloody shoes. You can't rock with me. This is
okay. That works.
Okay.
So sweet.
Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime?
Okay. Wow, you're doing really good. Okay. One more.
Mm-hmm.
Back.
That's it, break your back. That's it, break your back. You about song right, you break your back. Girl, that's that Chicago.
Okay, cool. I know that.
That's that Chicago, period.
Okay, you won. You did
okay, thank you.
You're real good. Because last time I did that,
nobody was
doing it. But you won.
Thank you. I'm shocked too, y'all.
I'm glad you did good. So, what advice would you give someone to try to break into the music industry?
I would say believe in yourself first and do your homework and just, don't be too big headed to the point where you can't take from other people, or too competitive to where you can't pull from everyone. Because it's something I feel that every artist has that you can really use to better yourself, like just because they've made it to a point where you want to be, you know. I would say everybody look at them like teachers versus this is my competition. And just stay consistent because it take a long time. Like they say, your 7th year is when you blow. I'm coming up on my 7th year, so I'm about to see if that's true. But yes, stay consistent because this is not easy. Like you could feel like, oh, I'm there, but you really just getting started. Even once you hit your 7th year, you still just beginning. Once you sign that deal, you still beginning. Like you will know once you hit that Rihanna, Beyonce level, okay, I made it. But like, it's always, you got to keep that work in. So I would say consistency, do your homework, everybody. Don't be afraid to be a student. And believe in yourself.
Yeah, and I feel like even Beyonce, Rihanna, they're still
learning.
They're still trying new things. Like I feel like when Beyonce came out with Lemonade, everyone was like, okay, this is a different vibe from Beyonce. We never heard something like that from. So like I feel like there's always more. There's always something that you can do, something you can change.
It's always room for growth.
Yeah, for sure. So with singing, do you have any like trials or tribulations that you feel like you went through that made you a better singer or added to your career as a whole?
Oh, for sure. I did audition for Annie on Broadway, and I made cuts. Like I made first cut, second cut. By the time I got to like the third or fourth cut, they actually cut me because they were just basically like, "Oh, you tone deaf and you are off pitch." Like that. Yeah,
they said all that like straight to your face.
Yes, the director was just very straightforward and direct. And so I needed that. I also went and auditioned twice for like The Voice or America's Got Talent. One of those didn't make it. But to me, you need those things to happen to you.
Yeah.
And not only that, before I would be so sad, so defeated. But now it's like, I love that happened because that wasn't the route I was supposed to go.
Exactly.
When you learn like, oh, everything happens the way it's supposed to and it falls in place the way it should, you do not stress, you do not worry. Somebody tell you no, okay, no problem. Like, you can really just accept it. Yeah, so I would say all of those no's, it really made me appreciative for the yes. And I'm just glad to be where I am now.
Yeah. And what yeses did you come across that really was like, yeah, like this, forget all the no's, like this is it?
I mean, just from all of my music that I've created recently, I have been in a room with Grammy artists. I've been put just in place with great mentors, and don't tell nobody, y'all, but I received my first few record deals. So that's been.
Is this at Hotties exclusive? Is
that what
Hotties exclusive?
I received my first deal, so that in itself is just a blessing. That's that I needed. I needed it. So it has been like my team has been curated of nothing but genuine people, and that's just because how I've moved and me just staying true to myself and what I believe in. You gotta do that, and it'll align. So yes.
All right, well, I appreciate you coming on Hotties and being a true Hotties, and also just shout out to everyone that's going to school and having a career.
Yes, it's difficult.
That's really like
it's hard.
And the fact that you keep going, you're still pushing, like that's amazing. So thank you.
Bye guys.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of Power Hotties, and make sure you tune in next Friday when a new episode drops. Okay, bye.